Hi, I'm Dr. Jonathan Spages. I'm here doing another video about reversing diabetes. I've been doing it for so many thousands of patients that I want to actually give some of this information back for anybody who has diabetes, whether it be you or a loved one. Today's topic, what I want to discuss, is actually one of the biggest mistakes that diabetics make. And you'd be really surprised to actually think of what this mistake is, but I think if you understand it, it will make more sense for you or your loved one. So most diabetics, when they get diagnosed as a diabetic on day one, they're told the basic story, right? The doctor walks in, there's some basic blood work. The doctor says, listen, unfortunately, you're a diabetic, right? No sooner do they go, they get their pen, they start filling out their script for their first medication. Typically it's metformin. Then from there, they make some basic recommendations. Watch what you eat, go exercise, and lose some weight, typically if you're overweight. So that's the biggest problem right there. Let's talk about this. So when you have diabetes, you have to be very specific to what that actually means, meaning what food should you eat, what food should you not eat, specific to you. Now, I already know, because I've even written them, there's diabetic cookbooks and there's good recipes and things of that nature. However, that doesn't really get down to the cause of why someone's a diabetic in the first place, right? Like, yes, of course you should be eating healthy and you should be eating a lot of things that are good for you and staying away from junk food. But that doesn't fix the damage that you actually have from diabetes, right? It maybe lessens the amount of damage, but it doesn't actually fix it. So the biggest mistakes that diabetics make is they actually do what everybody else does, and that's called the standard of care. And that is watch their diet, try to lose weight, and they just fall in line with what every other diabetic does. Now, the way I look at it is this. If it works, you wouldn't be probably watching this video because you would be non-diabetic, and you'd be taking no medication and you'd be very healthy. So the point is that when people follow that path of take the medication, try to lose some weight, exercise, watch your diet, overall it doesn't really fix what's broken in the body. Okay, there are 4 organs that control blood sugar levels, and you have to address every one of them in order to see the biggest changes. So there's other videos I've done that you can learn the different organs that I talk about and so forth. There's a webinar you can watch. There's a link below. But the point is that you really got to make sure you stay away from what everybody else is doing, because if everybody that is doing the same approach to diabetes in this country, well, there's over 26 million diabetics, and all of them tend to get worse over time, not better. So you really have to take a different approach. Okay, so I hope you got benefit from this. If you're a diabetic or a loved one, I really recommend watching my webinar or meeting with me to see if you're a good fit. All right, thank you so much for watching and have a good day.